Good afternoon, everybody. Gavin again here with just another of our regular newsletter tips for everybody. This month I'm going to keep it super simple, but this is honestly one of the best putting drills that I know. It's a great way to test your pressure. It's a great one to help your green reading. You focus on your shorter putts, so our maximum distance for this drill is about 8 feet, and 8 feet is for the PGA Tour players and the best players in the world, about a 50-50 make distance for them. So it's a great way to help measure yourself against some of the best in the world, but also just test your skills, challenge yourself, add a little bit of pressure. So I've set up 8 different golf balls. I've set them at 4 feet and 8 feet intervals. You could either just use your driver or an alignment stick or something like that to get your measurements. And then I've just set them at 4 separate compass points around the green. So there's a few different ways we can go through this drill and work on it. We can either try and work around the circle holding the short putt first. So I would try and hit this one. If I hole it, I graduate, I move on, so on and so on. Then once I've holed those 4, I then get to move to the outer circle. If I miss a putt, I've still got to count it, like you treat it like a little stroke event. How many attempts does it take you to hole all 8 putts? Can be a great way to do it. You could set yourself a challenge. You have to hole all 4 of the short putts firstly. You have to have a 100% success rate before you move on to the longer putt. Then once you move out to that longer putt, you may challenge yourself and you need a 50-50% success rate. So 100% on the inner circle, 50-50 on the outer circle. You could go short putt, long putt, then move to the different zone. So you can set up the scoring challenge in any way that you like, but really the toughest or the hardest way for you to do this would be to hole each putt, like one attempt, hole all 8 in a row. If you miss one, set it back up, try again. It looks quite easy in theory, but it's a very difficult task. But the great thing about this is it tests your skills on the putts that really matter. So those 8 feet and in are the ones that when you're playing your events, you want to go and make them. It tests your green reading skills. So this one, for example, I might see it going a little bit left to right, and then this guy is probably going to be the opposite. It's going to go a little right to left. I'm going to get uphill, I'm going to get downhill. It's going to challenge you in a different way rather than just focusing on your stroke mechanics. So yeah, lots of different ways to set up this drill and this exercise, but a great way to challenge yourself, add a bit of pressure, test your skills. So also, it's brilliant to see some great results out there on the golf course. There's been some fantastic scoring from lots and lots of people. I guess especially comes to mind John Irwin with 47 points the other day. Incredible effort. Ava Prince, she won the Toukley Ladies Open the other day with a score of, I believe, 5 over for the 2 rounds. So really good efforts from a lot of from members, which is great to see. We do have our Ladies Get Swinging starting again. It's on April 8th. There are still a couple of spots available in that class. I'll put the link for the flyer in this newsletter, but if you'd like to learn a little bit more, share it with a friend, etc., please just touch base with me and I'm more than happy to share it. And then we also have member renewals coming up at the end of the month too. So if you haven't used your lesson renewal voucher yet, please book it ASAP. March is definitely the silly season for these lessons, so please get in first so that you don't miss out. Alternatively, there will be new ones received at the end of April. So I'll see you all at the next renewal cycle. But it's great to see some awesome results. Keep it going.